Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. Throwing a really quick video together just to kind of outline what implied consent is and what that means. Just understand that when it comes to consent, this will be covered under your Good Samaritan laws, and these are state to state, so you do want to check your state laws. For us here in Pennsylvania, this is General Assembly Title 42, which basically says, assuming you're rendering care to someone who's ill or injured, you're acting in good faith to provide support and provide immediate care, and you're not demonstrating gross negligence, which would need to be proven in court, you're covered under that law. So basically, we have laws with consent. Anytime there is a person who is responsive and able to communicate, we have to obtain consent before we can treat them or provide care. What implied consent really means is when there's changes in levels of consciousness, so the person may be unresponsive and unable to give you consent, we would have what we call implied consent. The other thing is mental status changes. So obviously, high stress situations, panic, things like that would maybe prevent someone under a reasonable circumstance to give you consent. We also have implied consent for that as well, which is mental status change and changes in levels of consciousness. The other thing to consider is for minors, so infants and children. If the parent or guardian or whoever is supervising or in charge of that child at the moment is not available, we have implied consent to provide care for infants and children as well. So again, these are state to state laws. Make sure you're reading up and checking your state laws for consent, as well as Good Samaritan, and make sure that you are prepared and know exactly what to do when it's time for you to act during emergencies. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.